Today's daily debate question for the MMA Junkie Radio team and UFC lightweight, maybe possible welterweight in the future. Kevin Lee. Here's the question.
Keep that on the hush.
Where should Rory McDonald be ranked pound for pound if he beats Gegard Mousasi to become Bellator MMA's first champ? Top 5, top 10, top 15, or unranked?
I'm going to go, I'd put him in probably the 10 range, I think. I think he's got some pretty credible wins, and that Gegard Mousasi is a tough guy. So I would give him that.
I agree. I think he's got a win over Tyron Woodley, let's not forget. So that's got a little pop to it. When he beat Lima was a ranked fighter. So that helped him out as well, and plus all the other fights that he's banked along the way. But Mousasi also was ranked at middleweight. So I think top 10's good. I don't think he can break into Cormier and McGregor and GSP and those guys, but top 10, I think I could plug that, and if not top 15, but I think top 10, man, that's something, to win 2 titles in a major organization. Dan, Tom, how about you?
I got to go top 5. I mean, he beat the sitting champion right now in Tyron Woodley,
right,
over in the UFC, which is considered number 1 organization. Most of those guys accumulate those rankings, and he's got that key win. We like key wins. He's been active, not as active as some guys, but he's been accumulating wins since then. So yeah, top 5 for me.
How about you, Kevin Lee?
I say the same thing. Top 5.
Wow.
These rankings get so political, and it's so much like back end that goes into it. It's not going to happen. He'll probably be like top 15 if you leave it up to media members. But realistically, he should be top 5, especially when you talk about going up and beating somebody like Gegard. Another weight class, pound for pound, is made for guys that can do that, and I think he's going to show it. And you shouldn't take away from them just because they're in another organization.
Well, most of the people agreed with you and Dan, Kevin. 48% said top 5. 30% agreed with Goz and I, top 10. 12% said top 15, and 10% said unranked. Well, you guys are some
savages,
harsh people, the ones that said unranked. It was almost 1,000 votes that came in, but wow, okay, so a lot of people giving him cred. Should he pull that off? He is fighting Gegard Mousasi in about 1 month. Should be a great fight, and I like that Bellator's rushing these guys and getting some great fights going, because that's what they should be. Where great fights happen until they build up their stable, because they're so far behind like what the UFC can offer you, man. 1 through 20 is a killer set. At Bellator, they got to stack that up a little bit, and once they can get there, then I think in the meantime they can do what Scott Coker used to do. Scott Coker used to do that in Strikeforce.
He's the man.
Let's put some great fights together while we build some of our stable, some of the talent in our stable up, and get it done.
He's the man.
There's today's daily debate.